it's Emma Mills here with episode 95 of MiTV, and we are going back to basics today. So you will know that I have probably mentioned the word systems and processes 2 million times in the past 2 years. And it has nearly been 2 years that I've been doing MiTV. And they, for me, are one of the key things that has made a big difference to my business, to my customers' businesses. And I know that when you get systems in place, it gives clarity, it gives potential, it gives a framework of what really good looks like. And so they are really, really important. I had to kind of stop taking my advice a little bit though. So one of my goals this quarter, so Jan to March, is I am implementing an in-house training system for our new PAs that come on board. As you may or may not know, I was a PA before I started my business. I was a PA for 6 years. It was a very hands-on approach. It was a very kind of throw anything at me and I will look after it for you. And so I have very specific ideas of what an amazing PA looks like. And I know that I need to get this secret sauce out and put it into training. So I actually had this idea about 18 months ago, and have I done anything with it yet? Nope. So this is the key goal now, and I know it's going to be a game changer for us once I get the Emma Mills way of supporting our clients absolutely right, rigorously into a system. Now, I had this idea 18 months ago. Hadn't done a great deal with it. I know that in hindsight now, I had built up this idea of what the most amazing training system will look like, and it's overwhelmed me and put me off. So I was looking at online courses, multiple choice questions, handbooks, all looking very super snazzy and branded. And this is still going to happen, but I know that the kind of big picture I've created has given me so much overwhelm, I wasn't starting it. And I had a conversation the other week, and the person I was speaking to, Martin, said to me, Emma, you're overthinking it. Even to begin with, bullet pointed lists, checklists, just even start to write them down, then get one of the team to type them. Just start slow and build on it. And like we have done in here, every time you build on a system, you add one every day. Next thing you know, you've got 365 processes. You know, it's just something that you build on. And one thing he said to me that's like, oh my God, this is the best analogy ever. He said, Emma, the systems are just, it's like giving your staff member the lyrics of a song, and then they know how, they can sing the song with the lyrics, but actually how they sing it and how they deliver it is up to them. So it enables them to put their full personality into it. And they know what you expect and what good is, but they can also put the Emma way on it, the Amber way on it, the Matt way on it. I was like, yeah, no, that's absolutely right. So a system is all about giving them the lyrics, but then how they actually put their own flair and personality on it is completely up to them and is like a really amazing thing, but they have the baseline of it. So I was like, yeah, you're absolutely right. I need to get busy with this and I need to start it. So I realised that my overwhelm, I'm sure, is something that lots of you are facing as well with starting systems. And I thought, do you know what I just need to show you how the best way to start it is. So I've got my 4-point checklist of creating a system. Number one, and this is going to be the easiest part for you because I'm sure lots of you are doing things every single day. So number one is to find a task, something that you do more than once a week. That's all it has to be for me, more than once a week. Now, whether it's sending your receipts to the accountant, whether it's downloading or whether it's uploading a statement into Xero, whether it's booking in an appointment with a coach or booking in customer appointments into the diary, just find something that you do that you'll find yourself, oh, actually, yeah, I have to do this every week, and I do it in a similar way. This is the first starting point. That's fine. Just take that. And we've got our process. So basically, if that has to be done every single week, somebody else could ultimately be doing it for you. So this is the starting point. So point two, me thinking about creating checklists and videos was all kind of very overwhelming. I thought, oh God, I don't even know where to start with it. So the way to banish that is to video it. So what I've started doing is, I talked about use Loom the other week. Point two is to whatever this process is, just video it. Now, if you can do it on your PC, use Loom, which I mentioned the other week. So use Loom is a piece of software, helps you capture anything you're doing on your PC as you do it. Or if it's something where you need to tell somebody, just literally film it. Because this is just going to be a really good starting point. It then gives you something that you can create a document out of, a Word document. You can send it off to Upwork or wherever it might be, and somebody can type it and make it into a flow chart with Lucid Chart. Don't think about the end result, because this is what I've been doing and it's been putting me off. Just thinking about getting that content captured in the easiest way. So as an example, every time we take on a new member of staff, one of the first things they do is there is an appointment booked into my calendar for a vision session, and I have an hour with them where I go through my story. I tell them how I started it, what my PA means to me, what it's about, what I am looking to deliver, what our end goal is, how I want to help all the business owners out there, make it way easier for them to grow the business without employing staff. So we have this vision session. And I was thinking, gosh, okay, what I need to do is capture that. So when I had a vision session last week with a new member of the team, I just set my iPhone in the corner on a gorilla stand, filmed it, and I've got this vision session captured. Now, if ever I'm not here and can't do it, and then Matt can take over and we've got this video piece of content with all the points that I cover and how I deliver it, at least we've got this captured and it's something that we can use. So I'm identifying something that I do quite often, which is a vision session, and I have recorded it on the iPhone, or if it's on here, use Loom. And then step 3, we store it in Suite Process. Now I know you've heard me mention this before. I guess you could store it wherever you like. You could just open a Dropbox folder and be like, processes that I'm building on. So we've identified the task, we've recorded it, just put the file in Dropbox and label what it is as a process. And step 4, one of the things that was really slowing us down was passwords and access into things. And we now pop them into LastPass. So this is like a big key for me. If you're going to have somebody else carrying something out for you in your business and they need to get access into something, passwords and getting logins to things is such like a dodgy area that you kind of don't know how to give them. Make sure you're using something really simple like LastPass or Dashlane on your computer, and you never have to give another password again. And you can just give whoever eventually does this process access. But if you start building them up now, the passwords, and it will just add them all in automatically, it's a much easier place to be to give access to your systems. So this is my 4-step process, and it really is just getting the basics. But believe me, you will thank me if you start now just recording things. And even if at the moment you don't know whether you would employ a member of staff or whether you would get a virtual assistant, whatever you might do, but building up these processes, you are going to be in a much better position to get help to make sure that things are done in the right way. So identify a task, video it, store it online, and just start building them up, even if we don't know who or how or what is going to be doing them. And then make sure everything that you use, all of the logins, are in some password software, because that will save you so much time in the future in thinking, where is that password? What is the password? I've got to reset the password. These are like the 4 key points for me that will take us the most time. So that today is going back to basics. I kind of realized I had to bring it back to basics myself so I could take my own advice and get this training going, which I will update you on how it goes. But this is my 4 key points. And I hope this helps you to get your head out of the dirt and into the clouds, scale, systemize, grow your business, and I will see you next week for episode 96. See you then. Bye-bye.